Hey everyone, welcome back to Western Skies Homestead. My name is Jessica, and today we have a few garden chores to knock out, so here I am, starting with weeding the onion rows. I should have done this weeks ago before these weeds got so monstrous and very difficult to pull, but here I am. Looking at these onions, I'm not sure I'm going to get a great harvest, but I'm hoping after eliminating these weeds, the actual bulb of the onions will start growing more. After we get done with this weeding project, we have a few more things to take care of. I have some tomato pruning to do and also a bit of pepper harvesting. But before I get to those chores, Todd and I are going to get some ice cream at a new place that opened up a couple weeks ago near our town. I've heard it is the best ice cream in the state, so I'm pretty excited to try it. So we'll show you guys a bit of that, and then I will see you guys when we get back home. Hey everybody, we just got back from having ice cream, so now I have to finish up some garden chores that I started earlier and it was too hot. But now I'm in the shade here, so hopefully I can wrap up this portion of it real quick. What I'm doing now is just pruning some of my tomato plants that are in these front beds. Pruning the bottom branches so they don't sit in water. I've noticed when I water these beds, the water kind of covers some of the lower branches, so I'm going to go ahead and trim up some of those so they don't keep sitting in water. I'm going to go ahead and trim this guy off right there. You can see these leaves are turning yellow and don't look good because they've been laying in the water. I'm going to trim this guy back here. He's been laying in the water. Trim that guy. And there's one more back here that looks like it's laying in the water. And I might actually trim this one too. Okay, let's go ahead and trim this guy too. All right, that looks good for that one. And that guy is laying in the dirt. That one looks good for that one. Look at all these blooms on this. I don't really see any female flowers yet, but blooms are a good sign. Oh, this guy is starting to have some blooms. Cucumbers have just taken off and it's pretty awesome. This branch doesn't look very good. Go ahead and chop that guy off, and actually this one doesn't look very good either. My spoon tomato, I have to really prune that, but I don't think I'm going to attempt that today except for this thing. This is leaves that are a little dead. I don't know if you guys can see right here, I got baby spoon tomatoes coming up, so like all these, oh, there's some back there too. You can see back here, there's some more. This is my, oh my gosh, there's a ton of them. There's some down there, there's some right there, there's some right there, giant clusters. If you haven't ever grown a spoon tomato plant, I highly suggest them. They are so fun and I think everybody should grow them. All right, and this monstrosity has a lot of leaves laying in the ground. let's see, I'll trim off that guy and that guy and that guy. That guy and that guy. Alright, I think that's probably okay for that guy. But now I have to go change out my shoes because I'm in my house slippers. And we got some exciting stuff. We have some shishito peppers that should be ready for us to pick, so I can have them for dinner within the next couple nights. If you haven't had blistered shishitos, they're really, really good. Super simple to make and taste delicious. So let me get my other shoes on and we'll head out there. All right, so this plant actually caught my eye before I got to the shishito peppers. This is a lesia pepper, and it looks like some of them have turned red, which usually means they're ripe, but they're really small. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick those and we'll see if they're good. I don't know if you can see that in the sun. Let's see. The stem, is that grasshoppers probably eating that stem? There have been a few peppers now that look like that. My guess is grasshoppers, since that's my biggest pest out here. We're gonna go ahead and grab these two and we'll see if they're any good. They don't look like as big as they should be, but we'll roll with it. We will just roll with it. Thought I was done pulling weeds, apparently not. Thought I was done with the weed pulling today. Let that guy get a little bigger. There's some up here. I'm cutting all these red ones, even though they're not very big, because when they get to the point where they're turning red, the pepper walls get a little bit thin. I mean, you can eat them green or red, but in my experience, they have better texture before they turn red. All right, that one is done. I think I have another plant that had a few. Over there. Hummingbirds are out in full force. Just saw two of them whiz by me. All right. So this plant, this I should have put in a tomato cage. So you can see all these. There's a bunch of peppers. Let's go ahead and get these guys cut up. I might leave that one. But yeah, these ones that are starting to turn red, I'm just gonna go ahead and clip those right now as well. Yeah. Oh, there's a garden cat. Hello! So this cat is not my cat. His name is Socks, and he is really sweet. What do you got in your fur right there? You got something stuck in your fur. So this cat lives through the block. Actually, that house right across the street over there, I think, is where he lives. He just became my honorary garden cat because he hangs out here. He's very sweet. And I am a sucker for any animal, cats, dogs. So he is my garden cat. Hi, are you talking to me? I'm sorry. Hi, sweetheart. Get these peppers cut and I can pet you, okay? Let me just cut some peppers, then I can pet you. Yeah, I should have put this pepper plant in a tomato cage because it is fallen over. Hi, kitty kitty. Are you leaving me? Yeah, because I'm not petting you? Oh, I'm sorry. You are beautiful. Hey, little one. Hey, Socks. Kitty, kitty. He has the prettiest green eyes. Oh, man, I'm a sucker for cats. I am a sucker for cats. I know. I might actually see these. These are Bequino peppers. Are you? Hi. You are just so cute. You got something stuck on you and I don't know if I can get it off you. It's like you rolled in sap or something. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of these. I don't really know how to tell when these guys are ripe, but I think when they're orange, I mean, really, most peppers you can eat throughout the entire stage, right? If they start out as green and turn red, you can eat them green. So I hope that's the case with these. I'll clip these off and we'll see how these are supposed to be mild, not hot. So I hope that's the case. I like hot peppers, but man, not if I'm gonna just bite into one of those suckers. Thinking it's a mild pepper and then having it be a hot pepper, that would be a very rude awakening. It wouldn't be very good to... Oh, here's another shishito pepper bush. I guess we're not done. I wonder how many I planted of these. All right, we'll go ahead and start cutting a few of these guys out. Also, big ones in the middle of this bush. That one's about turning red. These little teeny red ones I'm just gonna snip off. See, I can't even eat them. Ooh, there's an earwig. Ugh. I hate earwigs. I hate them. You ever seen that meme? You ever seen that meme that says, I don't do bugs. You could literally rob me with a centipede. It's pretty much me. Pretty much me. All right, now I think we're done. The GoPro died. I took the battery out, so hopefully not to ruin it, because I already ruined a battery today due to the heat. I also picked a couple vines of peas today and gave to the chickens because the peas are pretty much done. I've had Todd doesn't eat peas either, and I have had my fair share of fresh peas. And the rest that are on the vine are pretty large. They turn kind of bitter when they get too big anyway. So over the next couple days, I will go in and pull a few out, give to the chickens. They'll love that as a treat. Won't go to waste. They're yelling at me for, I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can. They're just all yelling at me. But yeah, I'm gonna take these peppers inside. I'm gonna wash them up. I'm not gonna eat them tonight. We're probably just gonna do burgers. Maybe tomorrow I'll have blistered shishitos. I'm gonna try those. What are they called? I think they're called bequinos. I don't know what they're called. These little peppers. I'm gonna try some of those, and I'll let you know what I think of them. I like sweet peppers, so I hope they're good. I got them from Baker Creek. It was a new variety this year. I didn't grow them last year, so it should be good. There's this one, and then what was the other one? There's a purple pepper called, God, I can't remember the name. It has some weird name. I also got from Baker Creek this year. So I have 2 brand new peppers. Neither one of them are supposed to be hot. I don't think the purple one might actually be hot. I might have to check that because I don't know. But hopefully it's not hot. But I am excited. My peppers, I was really, really worried about my peppers this year because they just fruited really fast and I didn't pick the fruits off. So my pepper plant they haven't gotten really big before they have started producing. But hopefully I still get some good harvest out of them. And I mean, if you're gonna be honest, it's just me eating the peppers. So, I mean, if I get, 6 peppers off a plant, it's fine. Anyway, hope you like this video. We got quite a bit of weeding done. It might not look like much, but damn, I was out here 4 hours pulling weeds in the onion rows, and it took it out of me. It's super hot here today. We were 95 Fahrenheit. So we went and got ice cream. That place is really fun. I'm really excited to go back and try not all the flavors, but I'm really excited to go back and try more flavors. The cone was so good. I'm not really a cone person. Man, that cone was really, really good. The honeycomb, what did I get? I don't know. Whatever one I got that was honey was really good. So we're definitely going back there. That was a fun place. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. I'm not sure what I'm going to get into next. Here coming up really soon, depending how the work week goes. If I'm not too busy at work, I might try to put my waders on. I don't know if you guys remember seeing that pallet by our creek. I'm gonna go maybe drag that across the creek so we can use that just as a footbridge and maybe start tearing down that fort. That's something we can probably tackle this week, but I'm not quite sure. Just depends how the work week goes. But yeah, we'll see what we can get into next time. I'm not quite sure what that's gonna be, but stick around, find out along with me. We'll see you guys next time.